Or I host.
Now she's recording.
Well, see, I'm not a host anymore or a co-host either.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. We're trying this all again. Vickie's having technology problems, so we're going to go ahead. We are recording, so everyone please mute. And Helen, you take it away.
All right. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for letting me be your guest today. I'm going to talk to you about shipping, okay? Now, you have to know this is what I've done in the past, and I still kind of do it, even though I have a lot of my clients order online, so they're paying their own shipping. But when I ship things out, this is what I do. First of all, you know what? You need to organize your office, and your office needs to flow. So what comes in, it goes around in a circle and then it goes out. You don't want to go here, go there, whatever. So organize your office. That's really, really important. So what I do is I love my book, and I use this. It's like a doctor's book, okay? And every time somebody calls me, whether the credit cards, whatever it is, I put it in this book. And when I have finished their order, I check it off. And I also make sure that if I'm mailing it, I put their tracking on this too. All right. So as far as shipping, you can buy all your supplies from USPS and they're free. What I ship the most is in this bubble bag, and I love it. I have shipped up to $300 worth of Jafra in this bubble bag. And I ask people, you know what? I'm going to give you a choice. The shipping is $8.55 for this. It's not going to look pretty, or I'll put it in a bigger bag and it's $14. What do you want? And they go, oh, $8. Do I care what it looks like? But I ask, okay? Now, if I am shipping like a royal jelly or something with glass or whatever, you can also from the post office buy this size. All right. And oh no, my thing off. And it just comes like this. Okay. And these are okay, what size are they? Are 9 7/16 by 6 by 2 by 3. Now remember, all these things are free from the post office. So when I have something with glass or whatever, I put it in this, and then I put that in the bubble bag. And I've never ever had anything break on me. Okay. Now, along with that, personal service. Oh my gosh, personal service is so important. You do not want to lose your contact with your clients. So I always put a thank you note in everybody's order. I don't care what it is, just thank you for your order. I appreciate you being my client. And if I put in gifts, of which I always do, I will put that on there. And lots of times when something's a gift, I will put it in a separate bag and say, this is a gift for you and what the value is. Next, also from USPS, you can get these labels. And on these labels, you can have them personalized with your name and your return address. So really, a lot of things are done for you, okay? I don't know if we still can get these. I've had these for a long time. They're tracking. However, when you go to the post office, they'll when you pay for it, they'll put the tracking on for you too. Now, because shipping is expensive, and you know me, I just have to have everybody use royal jelly. I started this many, many years ago. And I don't know, can you see this? It's just a silly little receipt, and it just says, thank you for your Jafra order. This special gift certificate entitles you to $6 towards the purchase of your next bottle of royal jelly or royal jelly body complex. Save this certificate. And they can save them up, like after they've gotten 12, they get a free royal jelly. All right. Or they can turn in 2, they can turn in 3, whatever they want. But I then charge them $6. So actually for their shipping, they get $6 back. And I'm really paying like $2.55 out of my pocket. All right. Well, okay. So Vickie has talked to me about the regional boxes. And Vickie, I had forgotten about that. So I need to have you share about the regional boxes. I think you saved like 50 or 60 cents when you use a regional box, right?
Helen, it's more like $3 or $4. It's a lot of money. for a regional box.
Well,
So I added it up the other day. I was able to send regional boxes. They come in regional A, B, or C. Okay. And regional boxes depend on where you send them in the United States. If I sent a regional box back to South Carolina to Karen, it would cost me twice. So it depends on where you send them. But if I am living in Arizona, send a regional box to Utah, I'm going to send about save about $4 on that priority box. If I send it to California, again, I save big time. So it depends on where you're sending the regional box. For example, if you use a regional box C, that's a huge box. It's almost as big as the large box. So it just depends. All of you need to do your postage online. It's called Click and Ship.
right.
I don't know if Helen said that. Did you say that, Helen?
Not yet. No. Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. But anyways,
No,
regional boxes are a huge savings. But again, it depends on what part of the United States. So if you're in California and you're going to send to California, you need to get a regional box because it will save you considerably on your postage. You cannot get regional boxes at the post office. You cannot go there and say, give me a regional box. They have to be ordered online. And when you're ordering your supplies, you just look for it. Sometimes it takes a little hunting to find the regional boxes, but they're there. And then you can order them to come to your house free.
Okay, so Vickie, I was looking online last night trying to figure this out. So regional box, I just saw the difference between an A and a B was really the size. That's not true?
The size. Regional box A and regional box B are sizes, and also it's done by weight. So you have to have a scale to do regional boxes. I bought my scale online at Amazon. It wasn't very much. But again, the difference in the price is so much. It was like $3 or $4 the last time I mailed a regional box A. So it was just a big difference.
And also, don't forget, right now, Vickie talked about buying a scale. You want to be doing your taxes. All of those things are a tax write-off, okay? So that's how I do my shipping, and it's simple.
Helen.
It's not hard. Yes.
Where do you get the scales?
Oh, you can get it from Amazon. I think if you buy it from USPS, it's like $70.
Yeah, don't buy it. Buy it from Amazon. I'll show you mine.
So I actually use the scale too, but I just use a digital scale that I use for my kitchen. It's a food scale, but you can do it in different weights. So I use that. I also have a question now too on this Click and Save. So this is a program that I have used. It does really help on the savings for the postage. The problem I have run into now is since January, the Click and Save is not, or the Adobe reader that you use, the program you use to print your label, I'm no longer able to do that because the free Adobe program is no longer free. And you have to pay, I guess, $40 a year. Has anybody else run into this problem?
No. Okay, first of all, here's the scale. I think the scale cost me, I think it was $19.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
But the food scale works, Teresa. The food scale works. Teresa, I don't know why you're having that with print, because all I do is that has to do with your printer.
So it just started in January. That's the reason why I'm asking. It just started, I think, like in the middle of January.
Oh, it could have been, it could be a glitch with the post office, and it's probably worked out by now. They do have glitches. Our government has some problems going on, and the post office probably has problems too. So anyways, I would say go back in, Teresa, and try it again and do the refresh button. Everybody remember, whenever you're working online, hit your refresh button all the time. So Helen, I know
one more thing I want to just tell you. I have a postage meter, okay, from Pitney Bowes. And it's because I do a lot of mailing, a lot of mailing, okay? And because when I mail out postcards to our branch, it's over 200. To put it on individually, it's a lot of work. So with my postage meter, I just slip it in. It's so simple to do it. I do have to pay $14 a month as a a service charge plus my postage, but I do get a discount on the postage too. So you might check out Pitney Bowes and see what it is. It depends on though how much you are mailing. Okay.
Right, right. In fact, I agree, Helen, with someone that does the amount of orders that you do and the shipping that you do, a service like that is great. But someone that, I don't do that many mailings. So I don't know. I've discovered regional boxes and the other, but I know that I can't send them across the United States. So it depends on where you live, but when you're just mailing back and forth, it just saves you a lot to look at the regional boxes. And remember, you can't go to the post office and do it because they won't give them to you. So thank you, Helen.
And they won't give you the bubble bags either. You
No.
have to order those online. And it's free. All of this is free.
It comes right to your house.
Yes.
So
Free
it's
shipping.
a great service. Go in there and get your shipping supplies. It's USPS, okay? USPS.com. And then you look for click and ship. In fact, you should today make that a goal this weekend to go in there and investigate your USPS and your click and ship. And again, get your little scale on Amazon. It's like $19 for a postal scale. And the one that I got, I'll put the link there. I'll look it up. Mine is a Tomiba. Tomiba. I got it. It's a great little postal scale. And they have several there, but I paid about $19 for mine. Okay, Deni, I'm going to turn it over to you because I don't know what's been done, but I think you guys waited for me. I'm sorry about I learned. Okay, I know the problem. I won't do it again. I had a problem with my microphone. So I'm going to go to Deni to Horn that is going to be up in Pocatello in snow and cold. And she is going to share with us the brochure. Get your brochure out. Okay, all of you, get your brochure out so that you've got it. Yep, right there, Deni. Show them what you're telling.
Yeah, good morning. Vickie asked me to share about the inside 2 pages right there. Just open it up and we have got the greatest tool. I was so thrilled when we had this. Many of you will think back when we had the client cards that we used to get when we would do a party. We would put them at the place setting and they would fill out their name and address, and then they would go down and answer all these various questions. And when we tore the top off, look, there were all the products that they had matched themselves with. This is a similar idea. What it is it's find your ideal ritual. Now, it's great that it's in the brochure, but when the brochure goes away, I want you to know that it is in the hub as well. And I know Wylene is going to be doing some things on the hub, but I went in and I should show you this. Hold, please. I should have had it out. Sorry. I went into the hub and I printed it out just like this. And along with it, I got the smart steps to your skincare ritual. If they want to ask, if they're already on it, but maybe they want to enhance or add some other products, this is a great way to let them see where this fits in. These you can download and have ready in your Google Keep. You can text them to a client so she can take a look at them. I was on a meeting Thursday, and they said one of the best things I thought of with this is when the brochure is gone and we're not using it anymore, take these 2 pages and have them laminated back to back. Now you've got something that you can carry with you all the time. Ladies, it's fantastic. When you go down, they say, well, you know what you can ask your new client or your existing client. And she says, I've just got these spots, these dark spots. Well, let's talk Luna Bright. It tells you right on there, hyperpigmentation and sun damage, dark spots and imperfections. And it tells you, and they're little check boxes. I know it's hard to see, but where they can just check off what they're coming up against, and right down below, it's going to show them the line that is best for them. Now, we all know that maybe we get them on a regimen, but maybe we swap out a this and that because they like a serum versus a cream, whatever. I was thrilled when I saw this. And what I loved even more was that I could print it out or even laminate it like I heard on the other meeting and carry it with me, or have it digitally that you could send to your client. You can text this to them, or pull it in an email, drop it in an email to them, and they will have it where they can bring it up and take a look at it. I know that this is just another great tool that Jafra has put together for us to help us, especially now that we're doing so much digitally and so much virtually. Here's an opportunity that we have to send something to our clients, let them look at it while we're looking at it. We could be talking just like this. We could be on FaceTime. We could be on the phone. We could be chatting via text or messenger, and just have them say, you know, this is my concern. The other good part about this is once they have this, they can go to your website or and bring up your e-catalog and start making their wish list based on what they have discovered here. Now you've got some products that they're hoping to get, buy, earn, whatever, and now you can start working towards scheduling and the like. This is a great tool, ladies. Did I go too fast?
No, I thought you were great. You're always great.
You know what's really cool about that on that, Deni, is like when you said laminate this. Oh, it's the wrong one. But
That's okay.
Laminate this. You know what's on the back side of that page is kind of cool. Is
What?
Because if you flip that over, it's this where it has the defy and it has the percentage 95 and 93%. That'll
is
be
that
on
not
the
the
back
bomb?
of it.
That's awesome.
That's
You
on
can-
the back of it.
Yeah, you can very carefully, if you're going to do that, because of where it sits, it's at the front page and that staple is right there. What I would recommend, ladies, is that you go to the center of the catalog, pull the staples. So now that you can lay the page flat and realize that you're going to have like this on one side, because that's the back page. Then take if any of you scrapbook, you have just a little razor type thing and carefully cut it. That way you can laminate them and side by side, you can laminate them back to back, whatever works best for you. But if you try to tear it right like this, because of the way it is on the fold, you're going to lose some valuable information. So go to the center, take the staple out so the pages are loose, and then you can go right down the seam and cut it or fold it or whatever and get your laminating done that way.
Deni, would you do a little quick advertisement for Monday night, why everybody needs a link tree? And
I sure will. I'd be happy to. Monday night, Vickie is generously providing us with training with Lori Alley. And if you go to her WhatsApp, or if you go to Lori's Ask Lori Tips community, the link to register for the meeting is there. This is a free meeting to you, ladies. Vickie, like I said, is generously providing this. And Lori is going to be training us on Linktree and on why this is such a key component to your virtual business. I will tell you, I'm president of the Lori Alley Fan Club. I have learned so much being on her trainings and joining her Ask Lori Tips community. I know Teresa that's on here. She and I are on there a lot, and we both nod our heads a lot on Friday nights and Tuesday nights. The meetings on Friday night, it's Lori's 5 at 5. Those are free, ladies. And over an hour sometimes of training, free. Last night she talked about Facebook reach and all the different ways to boost your presence on Facebook, and it was free. She has her Ask Lori Tips Cafe on Tuesday nights, which is a paid group worth every penny. How to boost your online presence. And the training you're going to get on Monday night is going to show you just how valuable that resource is. If you are not registered, I encourage you to go out, register right now. You'll get a return email from Lori when you do that has the link that'll get you right into the meeting.
yes, and you can go in, be sure you join my WhatsApp team. I have the links right there, and I'll post the link in a minute too, so that you can just right here get the link. You have to join for the meeting to be able to be admitted. you have to register. So that's really important. So anyways, we're going to be doing, if you join my WhatsApp team, we're going to be doing several paid things in the next few months. And so it's my investment, and you don't have to be in my lineage to join, but you do have to belong to my WhatsApp team to get an invitation. I don't put it out there for everybody. Thank you, Deni, so much. I appreciate your training. I love your style. So anyways, let's go ahead. Thank you, Betty Green, for being on. You're such a stalwart. You're always there when I go on to things. Again, I want to now turn the time over to Wylene. She's also one of our wonderful trainers that is always on Saturdays. I love Wylene. She puts herself out there. If you want to see someone that has started as a baby beginner in social media, that's Wylene. I remember when she started out, she knew nothing and she has self-taught her. I would say she has gone through a college course in social media and how to do this business online. So she's a great person to listen to because she goes out there and makes it happen. She just handles things so well. And I'm so honored that she's one of our stalwarts here on Saturdays and always so willing to share. So Wylene, what do you have for us today?
Okay, well, Deni had commented a little bit on some things that were in the hub, and I am going to go there.
Are you okay to share your screen?
Yep.
Okay.
So when you go into your back office, you're going to see all your hubs. We've got the business hub, we've got a training hub, and now we have a content hub. So we've touched pretty close on the business hubs, but on the training hub, I'm going to go in there and we're going to look at that just a minute. So when you click on that, it's going to show the various departments as to what you want to focus on. And so just briefly in the skincare, that's going to show you all of your ritual concerns, your skincare basics, how to share your Jafra Royal Clear Smart ritual. Many of these are going to be videos, and you can download these videos and put them in your YouTube, or you can put them on your email, or not your email, but your Facebook. And let's see some. Here's Wendy and Hanji. Come on.
I don't know why, Wylene, but it's very blurry. Your screen is blurry, but I think it's the pink, but that's okay. You can't do anything.
Yeah, the pink is not a good color.
We need to tell Jafra that. They need
Yeah.
to change that color, don't they? Let me make a little note of that.
And now some of these, see, there's a bunch. And so some of them are going to have printouts. I'm so sad that they've discontinued the Scar Bomb. I've got a friend and a client now that had a double mastectomy, and now that she's through with all of her treatments, she's been putting that Scar Bomb on, and she's been purchasing 2 and 3 at a time. She said, oh, it has made such a difference on my scarring.
And you know, Wylene, you need to realize too that Royal Jelly, the Royal Jelly Body Complex, it will work
Yes.
on scars the same way.
Yeah,
All of our
she's using it as
products.
well.
I know she's got that one, but I can see why Jafra would have changed because they're not selling enough. They never
Right.
take a product off unless it's just not
Exactly.
meeting. But just so everybody knows, the Royal Jelly Body Complex is a great scar balm. And so I would highly recommend that anything with royal jelly in it is going to work on scars.
Right, right. So you can see all of your different products in our product line. Click on the makeup, And there is your Tuesdays. This is the one that Vickie just did. If you have not watched that, oh my goodness. She had a fabulous training on doing your eyes. So you just need, there's so many things here. You just have to take the time and maybe do one a week so that you can get familiar with it. On the fragrances, here is, you know, if you're not really strong on fragrances, this is going to be an excellent source, your Bath and Body. But see all of the different opportunities that you have there. And then Content Hub. This is going to give you your social media. Here are your posts. You can download those and you can put them on your Facebook. You can put them on Instagram, but these are great things to be using. Facebook covers. If you want to change your Facebook covers, boom, here you go. On your Zoom backgrounds. I wish that they had a few more backgrounds for Zoom, but there again, you can create your own as well. So it's really important that you check out each of these hubs. But going back into your Business Hub again, you've got each of your main business categories that you need to really be familiar with. And so, and you can go in here and you can create your own scavenger hunt for your team. I didn't take the time to do that today because I just wanted to briefly go into each one so that you could see what all is there. But this is a huge information source for all of us to really get familiar with and to make sure that our team, and that's what the scavenger hunt does. Go through there and just create some questions and send that out to your team and offer some kind of a drawing for those who do commit and give you the answers. So there you go.
Thank you, Wylene. For all of you that are on the call that you haven't taken the time to go into our, you can go into youtube.com and look up Vickie Hacking's channel. It's under my name. And I have all of the recordings of our meetings, but I also have it on the link tree, which I believe I just posted for you right here on our chat. I'm going to see if anyways, I'll put it on there. We have Evelyn Abernathy who did a fragrance class. I'm just going to remind you, if you make a note right now on your day planner, if you have not watched that fragrance class by Evelyn Abernathy, you've never seen, and it's just amazing. You'll change your whole mind about teaching a perfume and a fragrance class with Jafra because she is masterful at it. And so she's done the class, and I would ask you to do that, to take a look at that recording. It's right there on my link tree, or it's there on my channel. Thank you, Wylene, for doing that. I just want to take a minute before, because I believe we have Browyn that's going to be coming on, but I'm going to just take a few minutes before I bring Browyn on. Get your brochures out, get your pencils out so you can start writing up your brochure, because let me tell you, she's going to have the deals for it. But I'm going to share my screen here with you right now. Let's see if I can do that. And I just want to take you into WhatsApp, because I want to just remind you, this is so great. All of you that are doing the sharing. Wylene, I believe that was you that shared that gentleman and the healing of his scarring.
And he used the royal jelly, the RJX cream.
Look at this.
And he fell out of his car. His shoe got caught and he fell face planted out of his car. And I knew when Scott Halverson had that bike accident.
Right.
And how his back was just totally peeled up. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to have him to do the body complex or the
And
RJX
any of you
cream.
right, any of you that are having knee surgery, knee replacements, hip replacements, any of those things where they're going to be anywhere there's incisions, or anyone you know, you must tell them about royal jelly, because it's just amazing how it heals the scar tissue, and how that they won't have a scar there, and you'll have a client for life. Okay. So again, we've got some great things on WhatsApp. I put posts there every day. One of my favorite ones was, I found that one on the for those that have hooded eyes, and all of us that are over 50 probably have the hood, they call it a hooded eye. So I just wanted you to take a look at that. I have it in here. She did a great job on training on how to put your makeup on. Also, we've got here the link, of course, to join, but I post here a lot of fun things for you to use. Like, for example, please remember that right now we have got, this is the last day, right? Today and tomorrow, for us to get the lip stains. Okay. And I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you about that. You know, for those, I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but there is a company that did lip stains, and they literally built a huge direct selling empire just off of lip stains. And the ladies would go around with their lip stain. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but they would just take the top of the hand and touch the lip stain, put a little swab of the lip stain on the hand, and then let them go for the day. And they could see that the lip stain stayed on their hand all day. They couldn't wash it off, whatever. They built an entire company on lip stains. Then, of course, they went into skincare and other things. They started their company out with a lip stain. Jafra has a lip stain that's coming out right now. You get to order the whole package. What is it, $65? Am I right? That they get all of them plus the fragrance and the whole package. So, and that's retail. So this month you're all going to be getting 50% off. So you look at this special. I put it on here because it's this weekend and then it's gone. You're not going to be able to get that special anymore. So I just wanted to remind you that lip stains are hot, 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 and you need to make sure you do that. All right. The other thing I wanted to remind you, I am wearing my necklace. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see. Can you all see it? I've got it on the necklace, and all of you are working on the earrings. How many of you are working on your earrings? Okay. I love this necklace, a VIP. So for all of you, please check out on your action leaflet how to become a VIP consultant. All right. We've got a little bit of background noise. So can we hit mute everybody? Oh, there we go. Helen, you're holding it up. Thank you. And I've got it on, but anyways, we've got our necklace. Now we need our earrings. And for those of you that aren't a VIP club member, I'm going to challenge you to do your $400 every month to be a VIP club member. Oh, I'm just trying to sit here and see those. Oh, look at all of you that have your necklaces. And it came, did he not come in the most beautiful box? Oh my gosh. It was just elegant, the box. So we're going to cheer all of you on. Okay, Browyn, take it away.
Okay, here we are. Best deals for February. And again, these are Jafra's best deal in our February catalog. So you do need to get your catalog and pencil, like Vickie had said, to get ready for this. I just want to do a quick review of, we are now at week 3. Week 1, we started at the 55% savings in our catalog down to 50. Week 2, we covered 45 and into the 40% savings. And week 3, we are all into 40% saving. But before I get to that, I want to go back to what Vickie was talking about, the demo pack, because this demo pack is a great deal. This is for consultants only. And if you recall years back, we used to have monthly launch packs, demo packs, and now we're seeing some of this come back. If Jafra does not see the success of consultants getting excited and purchasing them, it's going to go away. So we want to make sure we talk to all of our consultants that they are aware, because this event that was on the 5th did not immediately be recorded for you to view it. So many are not aware, other than reading their texts, that this is available to them now until the 15th, which is Monday. Monday's the last day. Okay, how do you get to your demo pack to purchase it? Is Jafra Biz Shop, and it's right under special orders. They're calling the first one the virtual conference set for $65. This is a $115 value. You are getting this for $32.50. That is less than the cost of just the We fragrance itself. I don't know if all of you have your 2021 product catalog yet. It is a must-have. It is the best tool for the entire year on every single product. The We fragrance is a parfum. If you didn't know that, this is a fragrance that is going to last longer. And going into the top notes and the heart notes and the base notes, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my We fragrance. Another thing that they did besides this $65 offer, which includes the parfum full size, we have our lip stains with that. Now, these lip stains, if you recall in listening to the event, they said that there were 4 lip stains that were coming out that was available for Jafra USA only. When you look into your product catalog, you're going to see a lot of lip stains. And on 3 of them, it does say that those colors are coming. So I just want you to be aware when you look at this, why don't we have all of the colors? When Jafra did this promotion for the $65 set, they also broke it down to the We Duo for $31. That comes out to a 50% consultant, $15.50. This We fragrance regular price is $33. The next they offered, number 3 was lip stains by itself. Now, as you know, whenever I promote and tell you what the best deals are, is never look at the single one, because one item isn't getting you a wow offer.
Ron, what page are we on? I'm late.
Page yet. I'm just covering what
Okay.
the special was.
Okay.
Okay, so the last one that Jafra offered with the demo pack is a lip stain duo. You can order 2 colors of lip stains for $22. Retail, 50% consultants is $11. That makes it $5.50 each. These lip stains are going to sell for $18 retail. So if you want to stock up on some lip stain, this is the offer to do it, offer number 4. So that you're all going to see on special offers that is available.
Ronlyn, you're muted. You're muted.
Let me see. Ask to unmute.
There you go.
No, Bronwyn, you're still muted.
You still are.
There you are.
Okay,
Yeah.
best deal number 7, page 18 and 19 in your book. Okay, so this is a double page spread, and all of the words that you need to say to your clients or your consultants is right there on the page. This is an everyday essential. It's Boost on page 18 and 19. This is part of our skincare regimens. And it says, Boost shines for all in February. Boost your defense. It's an everyday essential. This is a 40% savings. Retail value is $86. It is on sale for $51, plus you're getting 2 gifts. You get a choice of your cleanser, choice of the moisturizer, and the choice of your SPF. So take your pencil and you are going to write under the cleansers, which is on the left side of your page 18, $20. Each of those cleansers are $20 regular price. In the center, choose one of the moisturizers. Those are $26 regular price each piece. Going to page 19, on your left side is your SPFs. Those are $26 each piece. And the wipes is regular $14. So they are getting a $14 gift. Now, when you look at the page and you have that QR code, you need to know in advance when you're talking about the special what that QR code is. Because I was a little bit hesitant about this, because all that it says is the selfie ready skin 1, 2, 3 mask. And when you look at the page, it offers no mask. So you are cleverly going to add the mask to your clients, because you don't want them looking at the QR code and then they're looking at, well, where is that mask? It's not there. So if you plan in advance to talk about the mask, you're going to be ready for it by listening to what I tell you to do. Okay, one more thing I want to add is the product catalog has 10 pages of information about the boost. Read it, learn it. 10 pages is a lot of investment on a single regimen. So get your product catalog so that you can be fully informed of what the boost will do for the skin. Okay, so you know what the QR codes and the offers. Okay, so this is how you're going to bundle it, because this is a $51 value. It are clay masks that goes with the boost, and the gel mask sell for $20 each. So in that open space in the center, I want you to write the word mask, $20 value. What I would do is offer them a mask at $16. You're giving them a savings on the mask. You put it to the offer of $51, and now it's $67. So you can offer them the mask at half price if you want. Buy this at $51 and have the mask for $10. However it is that you want to do it. But I would definitely offer them something with that, offering the mask. For a 50% consultant, the boost is $51. 50% is $25.50. They're getting 4 pieces for $6.38 a piece. What a deal. I'm telling you, this is a scream deal. Everyone needs to stock up on their boost. If they have not tried it yet, this is the time to do it. Okay, we're going to deal number 8, page 23. Okay, when you open to page 22 and 23, I was a little bit taken back by the photo that was taken for this promotion, because there are definitely 2 different pages. They don't blend together. They belong together, but they didn't do the artwork correctly. So when you're going to talk about deal number 8, I would just focus on page 23 and fold the other one over and focus on that. This is a great deal. That is our iconic formula. This is the iconic Royal Jelly Trio for $102. They're saving 40%. Retail value is $179. They get to choose whether they want the lit vials or the eye. So on the lit vials, you're going to write $51 because that's the regular price. And then you want to put on the—
What page are we on? What page?
We are on page 23.
Okay.
On the eye concentrate, you want to write $51 so that you visually see what the full price is. And you want your client to do the same, because as you're talking to it, just say, hey, with your pencil, put $51, $51, so that they're looking at that, they know, oh my gosh, 51 and 51 is already $102, but it's like getting a choice of the royal jelly free. So the royal jelly advanced formula is what comes with this deal, or the body complex. They get to choose. The advanced formula, you're going to write $77 on it, so you know in advance the value of it, and on the body complex, write $67. Okay, so they're getting their choice of two. When you look at that, they can get 2 eye capsules if they want, or they can get one of each or 2 of the vials. When you look, okay, let me finish up that page first before I talk about the other one. Okay, so a consultant 102, 50% off is $51. It's a good deal, because if you were going to do your ordering and go to level one Royal Jelly Choice is $20. But level 2, you can select a 7 vial lift, but you can select eye caps or your body complex. So the 102 is a great deal for consultants because they're getting it for $51. Okay, now we're going to look at, because the eye will travel when your client is looking at this because they open it. On page right next to it, 22, is a different deal. And I want to talk about this because your client's going to look at it. They're going to know that that deal is there. That deal is only offering you your choice of the vials and the eye caps for $72. So if they were to buy that at $72, if they're saying, you know, I'm going to get the $72 versus the 102, tell them for $30 more, you can get the royal jelly or the body complex. And that is more than a 50% saving, because now you already talked about it and you asked them to put $77 on that bottle, and on the complex, you asked them to put $67. So they're going to know for $30 more, they are getting a fantastic savings to the 102 offer. So that's how I would promote deal number 8. We are moving to deal number 9. This is on page 40 and 41 in the catalog. Deal number 9 is a double spread page. And I love when they do double spread page, because this one does blend all together when you look at it. And it has waves at the bottom, and it says escape together. What I really wish they would have put really large was his and hers, because this deal is all about his and hers. I like in the center that they have the scratch and discover. I love those words together. It's not a scratch and sniff, it's scratch and discover. So the his and her sets is giving you choices of 3 different things from our Navago collection. And by the way, I went ahead and online was checking out as to what are they saying is the real pronunciation of this. And one says Navago, which is in Paris, a metro pass. Another one says Navego, which means I sail. So when I looked at the photos shoot of this, it looks like you're traveling on waves on the beach, his and hers. Okay, so these his and her duo is a $40 savings. The his is $39. So on each of the his, with your pen, write 39, 39, 39 on each of the larger ones. And those are a 3.3 fluid ounce. And on hers is $35 value. So 35, 35, 35. 39 and 35 is $74, which is our value. And it's for $44. It's a great savings. a consultant 50% off. You're getting this for $22, which averages it to $11 each piece. That's a fabulous deal. Getting these kind of fragrances for $11 a piece is a great, great deal. It's a great deal for your clients though too, because they are receiving 40% off, $44. His and hers, this is a great gift set. If somebody getting married, just if you're going on a vacation, it's a nice thing to pack in your bags, his and hers kind of matching fragrance together. So this is the wrap up of our best deals for the week. Next week will be our final February review on best deals. And the last week of February, we're going right into March best deals. So take it away.
That was good.
Now Vickie is muted. Vickie,
Vickie, you're
Here
still
we go.
muted.
I unmute. I know. I had myself muted because I was afraid Richard would say something in the background. Thank you, Bronwyn. You're always the highlight. Love it. Our Jafra deals. Okay, so what did you take away from that? Anybody have a comment? Because you're
yes.
also, yeah, what?
Did you, unless my math's off, I think that's the best deal on classic royal jelly you've ever seen. Because even if we do the level 1, 2, 3 hostesses, we're paying like $18 for a royal jelly. And it looks to me like we can get 3 pieces for 52. So if you divide that, that's
it's $20 now, not $8.
Okay, all right.
The cost
Well,
has gone up to 27 now.
Right, well, even better.
Yeah.
So 52, well, cut it in half. So it's 26 divided by 3. That means we're paying $8 and change for a royal jelly. Ladies, this is the time to stock up like crazy. And if we want to be sponsoring people, hey, we can give the royal jellies away like mad if we wanted to incentivize them like we were when we first started. So back in the day when we used to get 4 royal jellies in our kit, if we did 3 parties or 4 parties. So that's my approach. So I'll see you in San Francisco.
Oh, that's a
That's
great.
my-
Okay, I need to add something. When you look at your consultant order form and you're looking under the hostess program, level 1 will say $27, but it's not. When you put it into the system, it's $20. In level 2, it's $25 for us, even though it's more on the order form. Jackie went through this on a training just recently, and level 3 is $36 because the price that they print on our order form is the price that is printed in the hostess program. But we are getting a savings on it. And then for the Defy of the royal sets in the level 4, that's a set of 3 for $36, even though it's being promoted on our consultant order form higher. So level
Browyn, give those,
it's 20. It's 20.
Browyn, give those prices one more time, would you please?
Okay, level 1 is regular $27 and it's $20 for us. Level 2 is printed $45, but it's $25 for us. Level 3 says $55 and it's $36 for us. And level 4, which is entitled level 4, it just says the royal gift, where you get the Defy, 3 pieces of Defy for $62. We get it for $36. So all of your consultants are not going to know that unless when they put their order and see it at the end. It's up to us to teach and train them that it's written that way because of the hostess program brochure. Okay.
And
That
those
was-
are non-commissionable, aren't they? Are those non-commissionable?
Correct.
So that's the actual price.
And you know what? I encourage everyone to get plastic sheets and put an order form in a plastic sheet, sorry. And then they could have had that in the back of their plastic sheet. So every time they're doing an order of whatever, they can't find it, they have a master copy of it.
It's so important. And Jafra only gives us, I think, one now, don't they, Helen? Of the order forms, they used to give us a whole bunch, but now we only get one. So that needs to go into a plastic folder.
Yeah.
So that we take care of it. All right. So anybody else want to say anything that they took away from this fabulous presentation?
Did you all notice that when Vickie was flipping through the brochure, have you all taken note of the little pink boxes that are showing up on the brochure? Those are our new virtual little save buttons. So these little pink, those little pink buttons that you see on every page, when you click on that, that creates a wish list for your clients. So we've got to go to our clients, and these aren't going to be in the printed brochure. It's only on the virtual brochure, where you go into your hub and find it under your business hub. And I had a neighbor to practice with me so I would be able to see. And so she put 4 or 5 different items in, and then she sent that back to me so that I could see what was in her wish list. So then we could have a discussion as to what are you interested in? What are you needing? What are your skincare concerns? So that we can actually advise them.
All right. So you're talking about right here, Wylene, right here.
Yeah, those pink buttons.
Wylene,
Yes.
when they create their wish list, and then in the upper right where it says English, there's the @ sign, and then there's another picture like that. That's where they click, and it shows what is on their wish list. Now, if I'm understanding it correctly, down at the bottom it says share, and when they click on that, does that automatically bring you up because they have gone in through your website? Because it was my understanding that these brochures were not linked to you individually. Because look, if you look up at the top where it's set in the toolbar there, where it says interactive catalog 21, but there's no link for your case number. How does this know where to send it to you, or does the client need to know your information?
Well,
Sorry.
you're sending this to them via your phone or your computer.
Right. Okay.
And so then when they put that in and they send it back to that device, that's where
Okay.
you're seeing that item or those items.
Okay, because I know when it said click share, it came up with a little phone, which is WhatsApp, and then it had an email. So I wanted to know how it assumed my email address, because I haven't played with it. I wanted to test it out before I set it out.
Okay.
I think I've tried it, and I think you can type in whatever email you want to send it to.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't automatically assume you.
No, you type in where you want to send it.
So what
Okay,
about,
so they
what
need
if
to
we
know.
link, what about our link tree? Deni, would the brochure that they're clicking on?
I'm investigating that, Vickie, because I
Okay.
just put this on my link tree, and I'm going to send it and see if I have a client, if they click on it, because I just created a link that says make a wish list and see if they go there. But because that's my concern, though, is that this interactive does not, just like the regular product catalog when we put it on our link tree, does not link to our website. So I want to make sure that, we're not just sending out links that go nowhere.
That's okay, Deni. Next week, what we'll do is we'll have you report back to us, because that's valuable to us.
Okay.
I have it on my link tree.
Oh, good, Teresa.
I have, wait a minute. I put in interactive brochures, and they come up, but you have to tap the brochure you want to review.
Right. But when you create a wish list, how does it know who to send it to is where my question is.
Well, let's see.
And that's good. You're doing it on Linktree. That's a help.
Yeah. So again, want to remind everybody while Teresa's doing this, that on Monday night, if you join with Lori Alley, you've got to register. Don't forget, you got to register. And she's going to show you why a Linktree is valuable to you in this business. So we should have a huge turnout on Monday night for all of you. You need to find out, and you need to learn how to do your own Linktree. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. So you need to have a Linktree so that your clients, when you send them a link, is what you're going to be doing, that they see your website and not somebody else's. Because this is a problem. When you send your client and say, oh, go find my webpage, here it is. Well, how do you know that she gets to your webpage? You're hoping that she's going to get there. But again, if she just typed in your name, you just never know where she's going to go. So I urge all of you to take possession of your business and to not let it be stolen from you in any way. This is like a security system. Linktree is a must. So please learn about Linktree. I'm off.
When you find out, Teresa,
Maybe Wylene can help me with this since she practiced with it. But when I went in to create a wish list, it asked for a username and password. So that assumes that the client has ordered from you previously. They have created an account on your website, and that's where it's going to take them. Wylene, did that happen with your practice person?
Well, I'm looking her up. Let's see.
I see Diana commented in the chat too, that she's feeling that there's a broken chain in there also.
Yeah, this just is, I like the interactive brochure, but the fact that, like, even if they fill out contact information, it goes to Jafra.com. It does not come to us.
Right. That's my concern. It's
So
not,
that is my concern with these new brochures.
they're great. They're fabulous. But if it just, the one thing, Vickie, that we've talked about, and obviously Lori's going to give extensive training, and I don't want to make everybody's head explode, but when you're up in the toolbar, when you are looking at the brochure, there is a link, and every link that, in order for it to get back to you, has to have your case number at the end.
Right.
So if you go to my Linktree right now, and if I were to show you, the product catalog is a flip book. It does not take
Doesn't work. Doesn't work anymore.
Okay, well, anyway, but the product, because they're all the virtual ones now, and that's fine. But these catalogs are not linked to me. So, but if they go to my, if they go to the website or whatever, then that's why we need to make sure if they're creating a wish list. I mean, how, and they say, and it says share, if they don't know my email address, because they just know me via Linktree, or they just know it's Deni and they text or whatever, how's it getting to me? They've got, and how are we going to be able to use this as a hostess tool or whichever?
Well, when I hit share, they do have the option to message Facebook, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, see, I only have two options. When I hit share, I had WhatsApp and I had email. Those were the only options.
Oh, I have Messenger, I have Gmail, I have WhatsApp.
And the other thing is you're on your phone, and I'm
yes,
not.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, so there's some differences there to be aware of also.
Okay.
Okay.
I texted the brochure to my neighbor, and I had her to pick out things, and then she sent her wish list, texted it back to me. And so it has every product, it has the code number, price, everything that she had a wish list. She was sending that back to my text. It was not placing an order. It was sending her information back to me. And then we could talk about it. And then I would either create the order for her personally, or I could then direct her how to go to my Jafra.com online to place that same type of an order. So to me, this is just a communication between the two of us directly. I don't think that they can go in and place the order directly.
No, and I'm not advocating that, Wylene, but what I'm saying is I don't see where, if I send them this link, for instance, we're going to use the information like Linktree. And if they click on my link that says create a wish list, okay, and I'm doing it right now while I'm talking to you, and I go to the page and I click on it and I create my wish list, which is great, and I get it. Now I see it in the box. When I click on that box and in my wish list, it says that I've selected the Royal Defied Trio.
Mhm.
Down at the bottom, it says share wish list.
Right.
Okay.
And that
And
comes
I
back-
click on that, and it gives me the option of, because now remember, I'm on my desktop right now and I apologize for the differences, but it gives me a WhatsApp opportunity and it gives me an email opportunity. Where are they knowing what my email is?
You have to give it to them.
Okay, that's the disconnect. That's what I want to make sure that I'm getting, that, I want to make sure that we have that information out there.
We
Okay,
have to
so-
instruct our clients.
All right, Teresa, you and if you would, both of you next week, follow through this week and come back on Saturday, please, and give us the update on all the investigation. So let's just set that as one of our targets for next week, that we talk about it and do the research. So if you both of you would do that, that would help us so much. All
If you're
right.
doing- if you're doing it
yes.
on the desktop, you have sent it to them via email. And so therefore you have to make sure they have your email to send it back. Whereas
Thank
on
you.
the phone, it's texted back.
But Wylene, I'm not sending it to them via email.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wylene, let's work on this next week, because we can
Yeah.
go on and on with this discussion. So if
right.
you three
Right.
would work together, that'd be great. And we'll have all the answers for next week. I want to round up today by telling you this was a very exciting call. We had a rough start, but we learned a lot. So we're going to stay on this call for those of you that want to chat or want to visit, because we always like to just stay on the call. But for the rest of you, don't forget that your challenge is to bring one person in. This is Valentine's weekend. What a great time to go out and to find your one. Reach one, because you're going to get the chairs. Okay, so take a look at the videos that we have for getting your Jafra chair. Everybody needs to have a Jafra chair for the months that are coming up, so that you can attend your ball games for your grandkids or for your children. And you've got a Jafra chair that explodes all over the field with the big Jafra. So chair's not going to come back. You need to find somebody. And if you can't find somebody in your family. Okay, you've got to bring somebody into Jafra so you can get that Jafra chair. Okay, it's that important. Okay, for those of you that are going for the earrings, congratulations. So remember, our challenge this week is everybody is going to bring in one person. So put your thinking caps on now. We'll see you all next week. I'll see you Monday night, because you're all going to get your Linktree. We found out that. And Deni, thank you. Thank you all. Wylene, thank you so much for your training today. Helen Wells, as usual, you're fabulous. I just thank you so much for making our meeting. We had a rough start, but we had a great meeting. So I will see you
And
all
Vickie,
next week. Yes.
you're
Helen.
talking about bringing somebody in. There's a
Yes.
joy meeting at 5 o'clock on the 18th.
Okay, mark your calendars. Joy meeting on the 18th. Get someone to attend that joy meeting with you. That's the easiest way to bring somebody in. But you all know someone who can join Jafra, and I want to see all of you with one or two chairs. You can't get more than two. I want to see all of you with at least one or two chairs by the end of the month. Happy Valentine's. Go out and, share Jafra this weekend. Give them a chocolate and a brochure. Okay, talk to you later. And those of you that want to stay on with us.